Well, it's a big day. New machine has arrived. Thanks to Justice Towing for going and getting it for me. Looky there. Oh yeah. Well, I guess it's time to get this bad boy unloaded. Wear some paint off the bucket. He's gonna unload it and I'm gonna get a video. Beautiful. There it is. And here it is, my brand new Volvo 350. So ended up working with Volvo construction equipment and we put together a machine specifically for me. So we had reached out and tried to find a used machine and just couldn't ever find anything exactly what I wanted. So decided to go to the route of getting a brand new machine spec'd out exactly the way I wanted it. Ended up going with a 350, a little bit smaller, but perfect for, it's a full-size machine, but easier to be able to move around. Like the 330 that I have, it's pretty much the equivalent of that, just a touch bigger. This one, auxiliary hydraulics, quick coupler. I got 2 digging buckets. This one came with a Volvo quick coupler and a Volvo bucket on it. I have another higher capacity digging bucket that is coming, and I'm also worked with AMI to create a special attachment for this that I'm not going to spill the beans on just yet. So this one's set up just like the 220 over there. It has the lasers and the dig assist stuff on it. Pretty much it's a mirror image of that, just a lot bigger, and gonna need some window tint on it. Not used to clear windows, but check this out. Got carpet in here, plastic on the seat, still smells new. So it's pretty much set up just like the other one. Has all the dig assist features right there with your regular monitor and everything else. But no, I am tickled to death to finally be able to get this, and it's a dream come true. I mean, this is a beautiful machine to be able to add to the fleet. And it's actually got, I've just noticed on this one, it's got the 360 view cameras on it. There goes the truck driver. Cameras here, there. Should have one back here and one on the other side. Yeah. and one over there. Now I got to go try it out. It should have the 360 view there. So what it'll do is when you choose that option, it will give you a bird's eye perspective of what everything looks like. Let's see, cameras. So you got that one. Oh yeah. So it uses all 3 cameras, and I can see you walking around. Walk around the machine, I can follow you. So that's pretty cool that it creates a, like I say, the bird's eye feature there to be able to kind of see. That's actually going to be, oh, it zooms in even more. That's going to be handy kind of working in the woods to not run into anything, because you can definitely see that it's got a blind spot right there, which most big machines do. And the dig assist feature right there, we got to get that set up and put this bucket into it. It might actually already be set up. How does this work? There we go. Can't do it one-handed here. Come on. There we go. I have to get that set up. Make sure, because the other bucket's going to be a little bit different, so that all the numbers match. So here it is. I think it's time to go do some work with it. Everything's so big. That right there's an engine. That's a big boy. All the power. All the power. You have to raise up. Yeah, if it's just like the 220, I have to raise this up to be able to get to the fuel cap easily. Raise it up and leave it up. As long as it's not too high. Shouldn't be too high. Figure it out. Let's go wear some paint off this thing. The bucket. Only the bucket. Time to try this thing out. We're not even going to get a bucket full of dirt. We got to get a bucket full of dirt. We can't just use this without getting a scoop of dirt. I really don't want to get a scoop of dirt right here though. It's just going to make a soft spot. I'll skim some dirt. Alright, we've got our first scoop of dirt. I gotta take down trees, not dig dirt. Let's see what the old stumper does. Hopefully I hope the stumper fits on here. If not, I'm gonna have a problem. It should. Alright, we've wore the new off the bucket. Wore the new off the bucket. Should just be like the 220. Do that. Dump that. Oh yeah. I think, uh-oh. We got a little problem. The stumper don't fit. Ruh-roh. Well, we got one little minor problem. The coupler's wider on this, and it doesn't quite fit my stumper. About 1/4 of an inch too wide here. I took the grinder and started cutting, but maybe a little bit more than I'm gonna be able to do with the grinder, at least the cordless one. So I guess we're going to take down trees with the bucket today, and I'm going to have to get a bigger grinder. I mean, it won't be too long. It won't be too much to take the grinder and cut that back, but a little bit more work than I have time for today. And batteries. Let's go take some trees down with the bucket then. So it never crossed my mind that the coupler on this machine would be wider than the stumper, because it was supposed to fit a 350 size machine. But a little bit of grinding work on another day, and it should fit just fine and dandy. I just don't have everything I need today to do that. I started grinding, but I only got about 1/16 of an inch. on one battery, so I need to get a big grinder and plug it into the generator on the fuel trailer, and that should take make pretty quick work of it. So we'll just dig a little bit bigger holes here around these trees. Go ahead and get these bad boys over. That is a tall bucket. I never set the attachment there. First tree with the new machine and timber. 3, 2, 1, and go right through there. Timber. Like I said, I have a nice attachment coming from AMI that's going to make clearing a little easier. But I'm not going to spill the beans just yet. We probably have about another 3 weeks before it's ready. It takes time to get stuff. I'm impatient, but I will wait for that because it's going to be a pretty cool product. Let's see where these stumps at over here to get these pushed out of the way. I just wait till I have my stumper on here. That'll make quick work of that. Let me move this. I'm going to dig around. I don't know how that's going to work with those two trees there. I'm going to try to take that gum tree down first. Slide this on back a little more. Got right there, or I can chainsaw it. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of delimbing here. Branches up right there, and chop, chop. I'm going to try to just take the gum tree down to start with. We'll see how well that works. Let me get over here so I can cut these roots out. All these roots. What I'm hoping is when I push that tree over, it doesn't try to take that pine tree down, because it's going to push it right directly towards that barn. That's a no-no. What happens. right there on that side. Not, we'll have to take this tree down and then push both of those at the same time. Let's see what happens. Is that going to go? What are we doing? I think we got some branches in the pine tree. Let me scoot over just a little bit to kind of get my angle a little better. That'll kind of help pull it away. Like so. Like that. I don't like that at all. Pine tree is going to go down with it. All right. All right. Plan B here. I think. Let's see what happens if I can reach in between here and push them both down without taking this pine tree down. That was my buddy with a big grinder. He's gonna swing by here for me and help me. I had to give him some coordinates to get here. I need to break these branches off. Where are these branches coming from? There we go. Let me break those branches off. We don't need any whoopie-doos. Break those off so I ain't got to worry about those falling off, because both of those trees are going to come down at the same time. There we go, got that cleared right out. Stump out of the way so we don't back into it. Alright, let's see if we can get both of these bad boys to fall at the same time, since they both want to go together. Here we go. Timber! Bada bing, bada boom! Those trees right there are going to be fun. Saying that sarcastically. Those are some big trees leaning over that barn. Wolfies. We might save that one for tomorrow. That might be more than Chris wants to get involved with today. Dirt back in the stump holes. break all those branches off. Look at all that poison. My gracious alive. We're going to scratch that off. Alright, let me rake the dirt back in the hole here, move this other tree, and I'll set the camera up outside when I take that tree right there down. come here and cut that stumper down to fit. Just needs a little bit of modification, some more tools than I have with me. And so he's going to swing by here in probably 15-20 minutes and hopefully have enough time before I have to leave to grind that down or cut it down, whatever he's going to do. And then we can use the stumper on here. Taking these couple little trees down, let's wiggle our way in here. Take this one down, I'm gonna grab that one behind me. This big girl up in here. Brush back a little bit. We don't need no scratches. No scratches yet. That looks like a little scratcher right there. Let's push that back over here out of the way. Dig around this. Should be able to get that to go right over there, and then grab that next tree and lay it right there. That's some pretty red dirt. Dug enough around it yet. We got pine cones falling. Now it should go. Definitely gonna have to get the windows tinted. I done got spoiled. We got tree bark flying everywhere. Track with the tooth. Will it reach? It will reach. That's what it was. That wasn't a rock, that was the track. Let's go take that one down. So that one right there, I wouldn't have bumped it the other day. It was not, it didn't seem like it was going to take much for it to fall over. It's got a big rotten spot at the bottom of it. Probably all it's going to take. Timber. She was rotten. See how rotten that is? I think splitting. I don't want it to split all the way, so let me dig a little bit more out. Allen's over there, so let me go meet with him, and we will fix the stump. I made sure to catch you working.
Yeah, I was going to have it right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, a little sweat on his forehead. He's got to take a break. Alright, we decided to take the pin out and lay it on its side and kind of get a better angle on it there and grind that. Had to cut about 3/8 of an inch About a half inch.
About a half, and you let me catch the pin.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, you took over. I was doing the tap.
And you did a great job at tap.
I did a great job. I just didn't think you were gonna pull it all the way out.
When you tap, I mean, have you seen the videos where the guy hits it and the other pin shot? That's what happened when you tap with that hammer.
You just didn't realize how strong you were, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize how strong you were.
Until you were carrying that and you said, what?
I didn't realize you had joystick hands.
Yeah. Yeah, those tender calluses.
Oh, yeah. There's a difference right there.
You grab the dirty handle, don't lie.
Right.
He's the dirty one. I think that's gonna fit good there now. You gonna stand beside it like you did all the work?
He did all the work.
I know. I watched. That was a big 1/4 of an inch considering he.
I got a phone call that said it was a 1/4 of an inch, and I think that you were on the metric system.
It was a 1/4 of an inch on each side.
That's it. I'm gonna tell you what, we got it knocked out.
It's a tight fit now, but it fits in there perfect.
Yeah.
He's got a few holes in his shirts there from the grinder, and we ended up getting the cutoff wheel and the
Sawzall. I mean, we had all
the tools. I feel like I'm getting charged by the tools.
Absolutely,
here now.
that's right.
Good thing we only use like 5 grinding discs.
Yeah, that's right. The grinding discs were the cheapest part of the whole thing. Running a welder was the problem.
Well, I appreciate the speedy response here.
It was just fortunate. Like I said, we were in between classes.
Timing.
Yeah.
Considering you teach only like 5 minutes away from here.
Well,
10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
If you're there.
Lewisburg, North Carolina. I'm the second year welding instructor at Van Scramble. And we've got a 1-year program in the Henderson campus. We got a 1-year program at the Franklin County campus. And we got the 2-year, which is me now, at the Franklin County campus. So I need y'all to come to welding school so I have a job.
So you have a job and some more students.
Yeah, that's
there.
right. And the thing about it is, wherever you go in the world, there's somebody needing a welder.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, there's broken stuff everywhere you go, and then
or you have me that doesn't,
measurements. Take measurements. I mean,
I didn't have the machine to measure it. So,
I mean, a brand new machine, and you wouldn't let us cut on the machine.
I don't know why you wanted to cut on the machine. I said no. I think we can cut on the attachment.
It worked out. But hey, did I tell you fall classes are coming up in August?
In August,
and we need students.
So you have a job.
So I have a job. That's right. Yeah.
Because you can't depend on me to,
Well, you break enough, but I mean, summertime, I'm floating around.
I know these are expensive jobs, but you need more. You need more than that, right?
That's right. So remember Van Scramble for all your welding. If you're interested in welding, tell them about it, Ethan.
Oh, it's great. I love it. You learn a lot. Alan's a great teacher.
And plus, you get to come out on these infield.
Well, not necessarily, but it just happened lucky that he was there.
Yeah.
We used to call these field trips.
That's right. He got a field trip today.
Yeah.
So.
Paid field trip.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's right. So, man, we appreciate you, Chris.
$20 is $20, right?
Look, I bought him a bottle of water that you gave me. What are you thinking?
Oh gosh.
That'll be on your bill now.
Yeah, that internship stuff. I remember that. It's a lot of work for a little reward.
Yeah. I'm just glad.
Valuable learning experience. So you get to come out to the job sites and do some fun stuff. So, well, thank you for getting me set up, and now I can use my stumper.
We appreciate you, man. Talk to you soon.
Be good. Thank you, Ethan.
Yes, sir.
Well, there it is. Big thanks to Alan and Ethan for coming over here this afternoon and getting the stumper to fit. I didn't have any measurements on how wide this coupler was, and I assumed that it would fit, but it's a 1/4 inch wider than the one over there on the 330. So we just had to trim that down a little bit, but yeah. We made new threads on my bolt there, so won't be able to reuse that, but that shouldn't go anywhere. And I am super excited about this machine and ready to go use it some more. And now that I got the stumper, it should really take those trees down and help break those roots and everything up. And once my secret attachment from AMI gets here, she's gonna be bad. So appreciate everybody at Volvo Construction Equipment for coming together and helping me locate a good machine. Perfect for what I need it for. You can definitely see the size difference between the 350 and the 220 here.